Hello learners, myself Dr. Sujata Naik, Professor and Head, Mechanical Engineering Department, Manav Rachna University. I welcome you all for the course Renewable Energy Technology and their uses. In this particular session, I am going to discuss the topic on techno-economic analysis of solar dryer. Today's discussion points will be: what is the need to study techno-economic analysis? We will calculate the cost of drying using various energy sources such as wood, gas, oil and electricity. Then we compare the cost of drying using various energy sources with the cost of drying using solar energy. We will study on economic and technical performance analysis of solar drying system. Lastly, we will solve few numericals related to techno-economic analysis of various drying systems. What is techno-economic analysis and why is it required? Techno-economic analysis assesses the technical parameters of an equipment or process, and economic analysis determines its feasibility. This helps in doing cost-benefit analysis for end users such as farmers. This also helps in determining investment cost for entrepreneurs looking to make investments for development and commercialization of this technology. First, we will do cost calculation of useful energy delivered. As I had already discussed in cost component of drying unit module, we have assumed 300 operating days in a year with useful sunshine. The annual delivered useful energy by collector system can be calculated as by the following formula. It is calculated as solar intensity, that is in kilowatt hour per meter square per day, into collector observer area in meter square, collector efficiency in percentage, into 300 sunny days per year, into drying hours per day. Here we assume solar intensity 713 watt per meter square, and we have converted here it into kilowatt per meter square, that is 0.713, and area here is 504 meter square. Efficiency in percentage is 23.5. We convert it into decimal, that is 0.235, and 300 days per year and 8 hours per day, and the results will be coming out as 203 megawatt hour per year. Then we will do cost calculation for annual fuel consumed. If the conventional fuels can be used for 24 hours and 365 days of the year, then the power requirements of such a system would be 203 into 10 to the power cube, that is in kilowatt, divided by 24 into 365 days. The results will be 23.2 kilowatt. The amount of fuel required corresponding to the power of 23.2 kilowatt is evaluated from the following relation. The amount of fuel required, that is in kg, equal to 23.2 into 10 to the power cube divided by HE. HE here is the fuel calorific value and system efficiency. Then we calculate the annual fuel consumption. It is equal to fuel required in kg into 365 into 24 into 3600. Then to understand the techno-economic analysis of any system, let us take an example how to calculate the cost of 1 kilowatt hour useful energy. First, example 1. Annual cost of useful energy of 203 megawatt hour per year delivered by conventional solar collectors. What is the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of useful energy? Different parameters of the conventional solar collector and its values are given. Gross collector area in meter square, cost of collector, capital investment, salvage values of the conventional solar collectors are given. First, we calculate capital recover factor. As I already discussed in previous unit, how to calculate capital recover factor, how to calculate salvage fund factor. Capital recover factor is calculated as I plus 1 to the power n divided by I plus 1 to the power n minus 1. Then salvage form factor is calculated by the following formula, that is I by I plus 1 to the power n minus 1. Similarly, it is calculated for n equal to 20 years and n equal to 30 years. And here interest rate I equal to 10%. Then we calculate the annual capital cost. It is we multiply the capital recover factor into the capital investment. Then we calculate annual salvage value by multiplying salvage form factor into salvage value. At the end, we calculate the annual cost. It is the summation of annual capital cost plus maintenance cost minus annual salvage value. And the result is coming out as 193419 for n equal to 10 years. The similar calculation will be done for n equal to 20 years and n equal to 30 years. After that, the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of useful energy will be calculated. It is the ratio of annual cost divided by the annual cost of useful energy delivered. Here annual cost is 193419 and annual cost of useful energy is 203 megawatt hour. The result is 0.95 for 10 years and 0.70 for n equal to 20 years and 0.64 will be the cost of 1 kilowatt hour for n equal to 30 years. Let us take another example. Annual cost of useful energy of 203 megawatt hour per year delivered by other fuels. What is the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of useful energy by other fuels? Here the parameters such as efficiency of the system, calorific value, amount of fuel consumed in kg and cost of fuels for different types of fuels such as wood, oil, gas and electricity are given. Here the efficiency for wood 0.1, for oil 0.27, for gas 0.32 and for electricity 0.81. First we calculate what will be the annual cost of fuel. It can be calculated by multiplying the cost of fuel into the amount of fuel consumed. For wood, it is coming out as 609696. For oil, it is coming out 645181. For gas, it is 685908. And for electricity, 1028085. Then we calculate the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of useful energy. It is the ratio of annual cost divided by annual cost of useful energy delivered. Here annual cost is 609696 divided by 203 megawatt hour means 10 to the 6 watt hour. The result is 3 rupees per kilowatt hour. For oil it is 3.18 per kilowatt hour. For gas it is 3.38 per kilowatt hour. For electricity it is 5.06 per kilowatt hour. And we observed that for electricity the cost of 1 kilowatt hour useful energy is higher than that of the gas, oil and wood. I want to mention an important note here. The techno-economic analysis of any dryer may be demonstrated by using the above mentioned method. Let us take one more example. For drying of 100 kg product, the following data are collected. Operational time is 8 hours per day. Average solar radiation is 7 kilowatt hour per day per meter square. Heat required Q equal to 39116 kilocalorie per hour. It is equal to 45.5 kilowatt hour per hour. Here 1 kilocalorie per hour equal to 0.001162 kilowatt hour per hour. The collector area is given, that is 130 meter square. Interest rate I equal to 10%. Efficiency of solar collector equal to 40%. Sunshine days per year 300. Salvage value here 10% of the capital investment. Maintenance cost is 10% of the annual cost, and the cost of collector is 2000 per meter square. Calculate the useful energy available from solar collectors and compare the cost of drying with other energy sources. First, we calculate annual useful energy delivered from solar collector by using following formula. It is equal to the solar intensity, that is in kilowatt hour per meter square per day, into collector area, into collector efficiency, into 300 sunny days per year, into drying hours per day. Here the solar intensity is 7, collector area is 130 meter square, efficiency is 40%, drying hours per day is 8, and collector 300 sunny days. It is coming out as 109 megawatt hour per year. Then we calculate what is the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of useful energy by other fuels. In the given table, different parameters such as efficiency of the system, calorific value, fuel required, amount of fuel required, and cost of fuel for different types of fuels such as wood, oil, gas, electricity are given. First, we calculate annual cost of fuel. It is calculated by multiplying the cost of the fuel into the amount of fuel required. In case of wood, the cost of fuel is 1.25 per kg and the amount is 283825. The result is 354781. In case of the oil, it is 290132. In case of the gas, the result is 137182. In case of electricity, 280494 rupees. Then we calculate the cost of 1 kilowatt hour of the useful energy. It is the ratio of the annual cost divided by annual cost of useful energy delivered. Here the annual cost is 354781 divided by 109 into 10 to the power q kilowatt hour. The result will be coming out as 3.12 for wood, 2.55 for oil, 1.20 for gas, and for electricity it is 2.47. Let us take one more example how to calculate the drying efficiency and the specific cost of drying of product. Analysis of the data for one particular month is given below. The initial weight of the product is given as 16360 kg. The initial moisture content of the product is given as 70%. Final moisture content is 5.2%. Finished product weight equal to 3765 kg and electricity used 9350 kilowatt hour. Here the initial weight of the product is 16360 kg. Initial moisture content is 70%. First we calculate amount of water present. It is calculated as initial product into 0.7. It will be 11452 kg. Then we calculate the amount of dry matter. It is equal to the initial weight of the product minus the weight of the moisture. Initial weight of the product is here 16360 minus weight of the water is 11452. Then the result is 4908 kg is the dry matter. Then we calculate the weight of the water in the dried product. Here the final moisture content is 0.052 into 4908 divided by 1 minus 0.052. It is coming out as 269 kg. Then the amount of water removed equal to the 11452 when the moisture content is 70% minus 269 when the moisture content is 5.2%. It is coming out as 11183 kg. Then heat required to evaporate the moisture from the product. It is equal to M into L. Here M equal to weight of the water removed from the product into L, here latent heat of vaporization. Here latent heat of vaporization equal to 600 kilocalorie per kg. Then the amount of heat required to evaporate the moisture is calculated as 6709800 kilocalorie. And electricity use here is 9350 kilowatt hour. The 1 kilowatt hour equal to 860 kilocalorie. Then you convert the kilowatt hour into kilocalorie. Then the result is 804100 kilocalorie. Then we calculate the drying efficiency. It is the ratio of output by input. Here output is amount of heat required to evaporate the moisture from the product divided by input. Here is the electricity used, and it is coming out the 8344%. Then finally we calculate the specific cost of drying. It is the ratio of cost of drying divided by the finished product. The cost of drying can be calculated. The electricity here used is 9350 and 1 kilowatt hour electricity cost rupees 2.75. Then we multiply 9350 into rupees 2.75, then we calculate the cost of drying. Then specific cost of drying equal to cost of drying divided by the finished product. Here the finished product is 3765. Then we calculate the specific cost of drying. It is coming out as 6.83 per kg. Let us sum up today's contents. The techno-economic analysis of solar drying system have been considered and analyzed. The techno-economics analysis of other types of fuel have been considered and analyzed. Finally, the drying efficiency and cost of drying of any product have been discussed and analyzed. Hope this session would be beneficial for you all. Thank you.